Hello there, this is the Runner Sam, and this video is about my last race of the season, which was an 800 meter race. And yeah, hope you enjoy the video. So basically this race, this part of the video was supposed to be recorded before the race, but that didn't happen, so this is now being done after the race. But talking as if I was talking about it before the race, if you get what I mean. So the goals going into this race was to break 2 minutes, which has been my goal for the end of the season for a while. And my previous PB going into this current race was 2 flat 71 milliseconds, which I ran earlier in August or July. I'll check when I'm editing. But yeah, the goal of this race was to try and break 2, and if not, just win. Like, it is what it is. That's what happens with racing. It depends on the day. But it was either to win or break 2 minutes. So yeah, those are the goals going into the race. And now I can just play the video of the races.
Which is either higher than as we mentioned earlier, has put it 200 meters. Come on, Sam. Come on, Sam. All the Sussex boys are now camped out together strong. But then, come on, Sam.
So yeah, that was the race. If you didn't see the time, unfortunately it wasn't as good as I thought it would be, but it was a 2:02:54, which is my second best time in the 800 ever, but wasn't unfortunately the sub 2 that I was looking for, but was a well executed race. I'm glad with how I went overall, to be honest. Like, being able to sit behind that guy for the better half of maybe a minute and 30 until I decided to just kick round him. I mean, during that race, during the second lap, I really wanted to overtake him with about 350 to go, but decided against it because on the first lap it was quite windy and I was afraid another gust could come, and I wouldn't want to act as a windbreak for the guy in front of me, as he is a smaller athlete than I am because I'm quite tall, and I wouldn't want to fully take the air for him, so let him lead the race, then kicked strategically down the backstretch to get a win. So on the technical side of racing, that's probably one of my best races ever. But apart from that, yeah, there's not much else I can say. I mean, the time wasn't... it's the second best time. I shouldn't be disappointed with it. How do I feel about the race? It's mixed emotions because, on the one hand, it was definitely the best race I've ever done, tactically speaking, and like strategy wise, in terms of just getting the win, then absolutely that was my best race of this season. However, time wise, obviously that's my second best time, and wasn't like, it's 2 seconds off practically for what my last PB was, and 2.5 seconds from breaking 2.6 seconds really, but like, yeah, so it's a bit off, but overall I'm still very happy with that race. Is it the way I want to end the season? No, absolutely not. Because obviously I'd love to have run us up to, but unfortunately I couldn't get it this season. But of course we've got next season for that. So yeah, now I have to jump into cross country and then train for that going forward. But still, I think this has been an amazing season to be able to go from quite literally 220 before I joined my track or joined my club, to now running a 2 flat pretty much, which is an amazing improvement in practically a year. So who knows what's going forward. I mean, I've got so many more opportunities going forward. Got this cross country season, which will get my endurance up. and then by the time the next drag season comes, I'm sure I can drop a 157, 56, 55, something way quicker, which I'm hoping to aim for. But can't wait for when that walks around. But yeah, that's the aims. So yeah, that wraps up the video. If you've stayed long enough to see this ending, then you may as well consider subscribing. No hard sell there if you want to. But yeah, that wraps up the video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.